You trust those cute, colorful baby snack boxes. You think they're made with simple, good stuff for your little one. But a closer look at what's inside reveals a shocking truth. Many popular infant snacks are hiding ingredients you'd never expect. They promise health, but deliver fillers. We're ripping the lid off the marketing hype to show you which 7 brands to ditch now. Get ready to rethink everything you thought was safe for your baby. This changes how you shop forever. It's just so confusing, right? You're standing in that baby aisle, trying to do the right thing, but the labels are designed to be tricky. And you're not alone. So many parents are getting frustrated and looking for snacks with fewer ingredients, trying to avoid all the extra corn, rice flour, and hidden sugars. Number 1. Gerber Lil Crunchies. You've definitely seen these on the shelf. They're one of the most popular puff-style snacks out there. But when you look closer, you see exactly what so many parents are trying to avoid. The main ingredient is degermed yellow cornmeal, a highly processed, refined grain. This is the kind of filler that nutrition experts are steering parents away from. They're pushing for snacks made from more nutrient-rich bases, like whole grain sorghum or even nut flours. Lil Crunchies are a classic example of a snack that fills your baby up without offering much real nutrition. It's just not the clean, simple option that parents are searching for these days. But corn isn't the only common filler you need to watch out for. Number 2. Gerber Puffs. The other major filler you'll see everywhere is rice flour, and it's the star ingredient in these classic puffs. This is exactly what parents online are trying to avoid. They're searching for snacks with limited ingredients, specifically asking how to cut down on things like rice flour and sugar. Nutrition experts agree, praising new brands that use more nutrient-rich bases like sorghum instead. At the end of the day, these puffs are mostly just puffed-up, flavored rice starch. They fill your baby's stomach without providing much real value. But it's not just the empty starches that are the problem in these snacks. Number 3. Happy Baby Yogis. The other major red flag for parents is, of course, sugar. And these popular yogurt melts are a primary example. At first glance, they seem like a great choice. They have yogurt and fruit right in the name. But the sweetness is the real issue here. While they seem like a simple snack, they often contain a surprising amount of sugar to make them so tasty. This is exactly what informed parents are trying to avoid. Online, you'll see people saying they want to limit sugar right alongside corn and rice flour. These yogis are essentially little candy-like drops, and they don't fit the bill for a clean, minimally processed snack. But sometimes, the problem isn't what's added. It's what the entire snack is made from. Number 4. Earth's Best Crunchin' Crackers. This one can be really tricky because the word organic is front and center on the box. And that makes you feel like you're making a great choice. But organic just means the ingredients were grown without certain pesticides. It doesn't mean the snack is actually nutritious. These crackers, like so many others, are built on a base of highly processed flour. They're still just empty fillers that don't offer much for your growing baby. Experts suggest looking for snacks made with better bases, like sorghum or chickpea flour. It's a classic example of how a healthy-sounding label can hide a not-so-great snack. But sometimes the issue isn't hidden in the ingredients, but in another number on the nutrition label. Number 5. Parents' Choice Puffs. That nutrition label can be tricky, but often, the biggest red flag is the very first ingredient. With this popular store brand, it's usually the same old story, a base of cheap rice or corn flour. While they're certainly affordable, these puffs are a perfect example of a filler-first snack. They don't offer much real nutrition for your baby. Today, parents are looking for snacks with better foundations, things like sorghum, chickpea, or even cassava flour. It just goes to show you always have to check that first ingredient, no matter what brand you're buying. But it's not just the main ingredients you have to worry about. Sometimes, the problem is a specific additive that sounds totally harmless. Number 6. Sprout Organic Curls. This one is really tricky because that word organic on the front makes you feel like you're making a great choice. But here's the thing dietitians want you to know. Organic doesn't automatically mean healthy. It just tells you how the ingredients were grown, not what the ingredients actually are. And a lot of the time, snacks like these are still built on a foundation of cheap organic corn or rice flour, the same fillers parents are trying to avoid. It's a classic example of a health halo, where one good word on the box distracts you from a not-so-great ingredient list. But sometimes, the problem isn't the ingredients at all. It's the shocking amount of one specific thing hidden on the nutrition label. Number 7. Plum Organics Jammy Sammies. That shocking number hidden on the nutrition label? More often than not, it's sugar. And these little sandwich bars can be surprisingly full of it. The name itself, Jammy Sammies, gives you a clue. That sweet, gooey filling isn't just plain fruit. It's typically made from fruit juice concentrates and purees, which is just a fancy way of saying concentrated sugar. So while it might feel like a healthy, organic fruiting grain bar, it's closer to a tiny cookie. It's exactly the kind of hidden sugar that parents are working so hard to avoid. So after all that, what should you be buying? Stick around, because we're about to show you 3 fantastic brands with ingredients you'll actually love. Number 8. Serenity Kids Puffs. Finally, a brand that gets it right. Instead of the usual rice or corn flour you see in other snacks, these grain-free puffs use ingredients like sorghum and cassava flour. But the really amazing part? They're made with over 50% nuts, a balanced mix of peanut, cashew, walnut, hazelnut, and almond. They even worked with a pediatric allergist to create a smart way to introduce those common allergens. Plus, they're designed to be the perfect size for little hands practicing that pincer grasp, and they melt easily in your baby's mouth. It's a snack packed with real nutrition, not just empty fillers. But what if you're looking for a snack that puts veggies front and center? Number 9. Once Upon a Farm Snacks. If you want a snack that's packed with real, whole fruits and veggies, this is your brand. Once Upon a Farm is known for its super clean, organic pouches that you can find right in the refrigerated section. Their ingredient lists are incredibly simple, with no added sugars, preservatives, or artificial anything. And that organic label means the ingredients are grown without GMOs or synthetic pesticides. Plus, experts point out that spoon feeding from a pouch helps your baby build the important mouth muscles they need for chewing and speech development. Number 10. Cerebelli Smart Bars. If you're looking for a more substantial snack bar, Cerebelli is a game changer. This brand was co-founded by a neuroscientist, and every snack is designed specifically to support your baby's brain development. Their smart bars are packed with 16 key nutrients that are crucial for a growing mind, including things like DHA and choline. Simple, whole ingredients are always best. Look for real fruits, veggies, and healthy proteins, and don't be fooled by tricky labels. If you can, try to go organic, especially for foods that often have more pesticides. But remember, regular produce is still super nutritious. The goal is to focus on limited, wholesome ingredients that genuinely fuel your little one, not just fill them up. You want snacks that truly build their growing minds and bodies. You now know which popular brands are better left on the shelf, brain-boosting options that get it right. This journey into what's really in those cute little boxes is just the start.